Doop.
That still makes me laugh.
Sabote, this is Jeff.
This is David.
We're doing Hatred Blasphemy. All right, let's go. Stage 11. Do it. Next stage. Go. Let's do it.
Apparently it's a long one.
Pew! Forbidden City of Yzarc Core. This is the hardest level in the game.
How many times did you die?
I did not die in this level,
Really?
but it is the hardest level in the game.
Well, excellent.
Now, I guess technically I died at the boss, but that's a special case for two reasons. One, I was trying to find his counter windows, and I did, but it's not worth it because you just get hit too often. So then I just proceeded to sort of fight him normally.
You just whiffed with your atomic soccer ball.
Yeah, exactly. Now we're bringing in Hatred though, so I can use Breakdown. That's the main reason. Now we still have Flaud's double jump, so that's nice, but we won't have any Malice, so there's not going to be any long range. That's okay. That's alright for this level.
Wait, were they fighting each other?
No. I think that might have just been the optical illusion.
For a second, I thought there was infighting. I was like, wow, they took a page from Doom?
Yeah, that would be awesome. Although if this was Doom, well, actually, yes, because infighting in Doom only took place between different species of demons, except for the humans. A little social commentary in your Doom, but if you think about it.
Wait, the humans didn't fight each other?
No. The demons wouldn't fight each other if they were their own sort of species. So like, Barons wouldn't fight Barons. You know, like Arachnotrons wouldn't fight Arachnotrons, etc., etc.
But humans would fight.
Yeah,
humans.
but like former human like sergeants would shoot other former human sergeants, other former human zombie men, heavy weapons dudes. They'll all kill each other all day long. There you go. That's what I mean. Primarily, Doom is social commentary.
It's also a really solid game.
It's also awesome. You know how awesome it was? I was playing it last night. I was like, you know what I want to do? I want to beat Doom 2. So I did.
Yeah.
I had to do it in 2 sessions, but you know. Because, you know, you get to level 24, the chasm, and you're just like, And I was doing the Xbox Live version, so I couldn't just ID clip my way to victory. That guy's dead now, so I was just shooting. I was just slashing dudes, and then I get an attack up. So there you go. Seeing results.
Have I beaten Doom 2?
I don't know, baby.
If I have,
hey, look at that! That breakdown almost killed him in one hit.
That's amazing.
Awesome. I was gonna run my head into him until he dies, and then he died. It's still a side area here. This is actually a side area. This will get us another little attack up. We just have to go through another Goliath, or I guess the first Goliath of the level.
But another Goliath tonight.
Yes, exactly. So this is using the lock-on trick to get some extra counter kill. It's not quite working right now, but it worked for the first few hits.
Yeah, like you did a lot of damage.
It requires a little bit of
finesse.
It's a little bit of finesse because you have to hit circle and then you have to wait just enough time to do the breakdown move.
And we get.
But even if you miss it, it still does damage.
Oh,
so,
okay.
No big deal.
Attack up small. Hooray.
Yep, which is good. We're gonna keep getting that stuff. The point of using Hatred mainly is so that I'll have enough experience to get Hatred's Spirit Transfer, which I will, in fact, at the end of this level.
Yay! So you'll have Breakdown
forever. I can use Breakdown with, like, say, Malice if I want to. Oh, Breakdown. I ran into you with my face, and then you lit on fire, and also your health bar disappeared.
Does the... Crap, I can't remember the name. The flip backwards thingy?
Yeah, the Despise.
Thank you. Does that hurt them?
It does. It is electrical damage. I cannot tell you how that's useful at all, but I'm sure there's some obscure flag or something somewhere that's like electrical damage does 20% more on this enemy. Because like the lock-on targeting is also electrical damage.
Right.
So yes, he is being zapped and is also on fire because I'm running into him with my fiery hair. I'm going to say canonically that's what's happening.
I'm okay with that.
Hatred has literally turned your red hair into fire. And it is now combusting. So, as you can tell, this is a long level.
Yeah.
I'm also trying to get through it quickly, which really just means it's a really long level. So at this point, I'm like, you know what? No nonsense. Kill targets. Do it efficiently. Next. This is why this level is so hard.
Because of the kinds of targets and
it's the kinds of targets, the setups, like this particular area here. You have to kill this Goliath and also the floating guy. And there's 2 Genons. The Genons spawn all of the zombie soldiers. Now you don't have to kill those Genons, and it's actually hard to kill them. But you also have the 2 bombers that keep respawning, and you have the 2 Sideriars, which are the zombie shooty guys. And this is
Mega Man.
This part here, I'm being beaten down by the Goliath, and it seems a little counterintuitive, but this is the safest spot to be because you cannot be hit by the bombers or the Sideriars.
Oh.
It's just cramped because you have to try and fight a Goliath in this tiny little bit here. Always watch your mini-map. Fortunately, I've sort of stun-locked him, which that can happen. If you're lucky, you can get him stun-locked pretty well.
Yeah.
Now, without Malice, the best way to hit this guy is going to be Blasphemy. Let's just turn that into a verb.
Yeah.
Dudes underneath him, because when they get shot up in the air, they're on fire, and then they burn the other guy while they're in the air. So you have to wait until they're underneath them to do maximum damage. Other than that, as soon as the Goliath's dead, it's pretty smooth sailing.
You just gotta watch out for the explosions.
You just have to make
from the Mega Man.
Yeah, because when you do your combos, you're moving forward.
Right.
You just have to make sure not to.
Oh.
Like that. Just you get a little too close, and then splash damage will catch you. But it doesn't matter because we get all of our health back.
Phantom health, yeah.
And a little extra health, anyways. A little max up. Dan, Sieg, Dan. Your
health bar is huge.
Shut up. All right, continue.
Your health bar.
No, shut up. Okay, now you can go.
Your health bar is huge now.
It is. It's getting up there. So it's a small defense there.
Yeah. Now you seem to be really tearing through the Mega Man. Is that counter window stuff or?
Yes.
Okay.
The Mega Man. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Okay, the Mega Mans.
I mean, what are they actually called?
I think they're called Sideriar.
Sideriar.
I think so. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. But yes, the counter window is when they're trying to shoot you, and they're pretty squishy anyways.
So they're always trying to shoot you, and they're always opening themselves up for triple damage when they're super squishy.
Yeah, there's another kind of Sideriar, which I don't know the variation of their name, that uses a slower moving electrical bullet that unfortunately stuns you. That's why it's a pain in the butt. But it's slower moving, which means that the wind-up time is a little bit longer. They're even easier to counter-kill. We'll see that later, though.
Yay.
But these guys, the problem with these here is that they die pretty quick, but they also shoot pretty fast.
Oh, okay.
All right, so that whole part there was one section. If you die in there, you restart the level. This is the second part. So you will start here if you die. Each of these little arenas has about 3 or 4 waves of enemies and targets. This first one is the most frustrating without Malice because you don't have an effective way to deal with the
metal guys.
Yeah, metal guys.
I tell you what, metal guys specifically, but
it's actually the best way is to surround yourself with the bodies of all of the zombies. But anyways,
so because the zombies stop the
they will
the thingies.
Yes, indeed.
What are the metal guys called?
Yes. Arcanus. I'm sorry.
Arcanus.
Not Arachnus. I was getting confused. Okay, so that's dead. Low attack up, which is good.
Okay.
Only this one guy is the target.
And these are the slower Siderians?
Not quite yet. Let's see. I think that guy. Yeah, that one is. Yeah, the green one. It's a little hard to tell. It's all kind of.
Well, he's a little fancier, I guess.
Yeah, so that's the different kind. They have the slower moving energy bullets. 4 more targets. Easy enough. There's a quick little dodge there.
I see the bullet.
Yeah. Because one breakdown will kill them instantly when they're trying to hit you, which I will demonstrate shortly. There we go.
That guy's down.
Okay, and then smack, he's dead.
Okay.
And then the smack, he's dead. All right.
And are you back at full health? Are you back at full health?
Not quite. All right, next
Yes.
wave.
Oh, no, almost.
That's a little sliver. Next wave, we have to fight a Goliath.
That's a Goliath?
Yes. Now, my first thought here was just, try and get the guy dead as soon as possible. However, I'm taking the most damage from the Sidariars, so it's prudent to just kill him.
Yeah.
It's fine. Because you can kite the zombie soldiers all day long without a problem, but
yeah, I guess that
these
Goliath
bullets
just
will come
looks
off
different.
screen and it doesn't
And then
matter.
just wreck your day.
Just like that. It
Yeah.
doesn't even matter. So I'm just gonna run into him in my face a few times. Yeah, it's
There
your
you go.
strategy, I guess.
They always give an audio cue when they die, right?
I think so. They also give an audio cue when they're shooting you, but you'd be hard pressed to hear it amongst all of the other sounds
Yeah.
of things getting, chopped to pieces.
Fair enough.
I think I'm pretty safe on that. Blasphemy will take care of the rest of them. There's this little area AoE, which means he's going to dash in a second. There he goes.
There he goes. And there's no gen on to
Yeah, their
repopulate,
predictability
so.
is because, I mean, when you first fight these guys, it seems like they have infinite health. But fortunately, they have an easy pattern.
yeah.
Which, small mercies.
Yay.
Small mercies. There we go. I'm trying to get some counter damage. There. Yeah. Come on. Come. All right.
There he goes.
Yeah. Die. Hey, look.
Hey.
Remember this guy when he was a boss? Now
Yeah.
he's just a dude.
Now he's just a dude.
He's just a regular dude.
What's the name of the dude?
These are Zagans.
Zagans, that's what it was.
I don't know if it's the Verge kind or not. It's something. It's a Zagan. That's the only target. There's going to be a bunch of Arcanists that appear, which is why we want to lure him up into this side area. The safest way. His counter window is when he's charging, which is why I went ahead and threw a bomb in his face. Now this does not go completely smooth, but because all the Arcanists, for some reason, this time followed me up there, but that's all right.
They never did before.
Yeah, I can usually kill a guy pretty easily without getting hit, but it doesn't matter because
They're all dead.
you also get a huge defense up for killing him.
Yay.
Yay! Yeah. All right, this stupid little room is finally done. Okay, we can move on to the next room.
Did you miss an experience gem at some point?
Whatever, those things don't even matter at this point.
Okay.
I have 1.3 million right now stocked up.
Oh, okay.
10,000 is kind of piddly.
Irrelevant.
Yeah, irrelevant. This is really easy with Malice here. You can find a good spot, just kind of snipe.
Clink away. Yeah.
I didn't at this point while I was playing. I didn't quite have a sound strategy. I was just kind of that didn't work out.
Ow.
Maybe if nope. That's okay. So I need to, and then maybe I can jump on. And what if I shot this guy with a bomb? All right, starting to turn my way. The answer was blasphemy.
The answer is always blasphemy.
Actually, the real answer is get rid of all the dudes that can shoot you, and then gather up all the dudes that can't shoot you, and then blasphemy.
That's so good.
Fortunately, that energy bolt is nice and slow. So this will work out now, even though I lost
A little over half.
a little rough there for a minute. Those Arcanists did not help. Come on, guys, gather around. That didn't work. Well, it worked in a way. Guys over there, you think you're safe. You are
No,
not
he's
safe.
not shooting at me, because I'm not shooting at him directly for some reason.
Yeah, I guess it's some weird.
Like, because he was aiming
quantization.
slightly to your right the entire time.
It's maybe it's some kind of weird quantization, like they can't shoot in all 360 degrees. Maybe like they can only shoot like 32 directions or something. This is another pretty tough place. There's Arcanists, a bunch of Sardariars. There's 3 Genons floating around.
And all 3 of them are targets?
They are.
Awesome.
Now, my strategy here, which I always find the easiest, is to take out the middle one first with just Blasphemy or whatever you have for area defense. Because that gives you a nice safe platform that you can attack the other Genons from. If you have Malice, easy enough, you just shoot them.
Yay. I'm okay with that.
It's guy appears to be, yeah. He's a little
There we
sad. It'll take off a third of the enemies when it dies.
Yay. And you get some health.
And by the time that you're done killing off the middle one, well, first you're safe from the Arcanists because they can't jump upward.
Yay.
Second, the zombie soldiers that are coming after you are being spawned by the side gen-ons, so by the time you're done, I can see it is already slumped over.
Yeah.
So it just makes this part real easy. You just have to come at it the right way. Always, and also watch your map.
Yeah. Because you got that one behind you.
Dandy.
Oh. Huh?
Everything will be fine and dandy. Just
Right.
watch your mini-map, roll out of the way. That guy's dead.
That's right, because they lose all their defense when they've lost the...
They sure do. They actually do make that sound. The sound they make when they die, that...
Yeah.
They also make that when they run out of, I guess, juice. A respawn juice or something. Yeah, there's that sound right there.
Yeah.
That's how you can tell when they're
a lot of these
sad and
sounds
slumped
like...
over.
A lot of the sounds they've been making sound like recycled StarCraft sounds. That may have to do with the fact that we were watching StarCraft before
Maybe
we started
so.
this. But, I mean, I'm
That's
getting some
entirely
StarCraft
possible.
1 vibes from it.
Well, I mean, it's
definitely.
like I don't hear too much of it in this game, but especially like in Doom, they just use some generic sound libraries.
Yeah.
To the point where a lot of TV shows use it too.
Yeah, like the Wilhelm scream and stuff like that.
You start hearing it everywhere, and you're just like, that's an ambient sound of an imp walking around.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's distracting.
Yeah, that's something I got this game when I was a lot younger, where it was like match the sounds, but they were all ridiculous sounds.
They're all ridiculous.
And then after a while, whenever I would watch the old
Like,
Scooby-Doo,
the cow goes moo, and Pyramid Head goes.
I still hate you for making me play that game. Great
awesome
game though. But no, I started noticing whenever I was watching Scooby-Doo, like every single sound effect they did ever was in that game.
Are these just like cartoon sound effects? Or
Yeah,
just sort of
like
generic ones?
the generic running sound effect,
Like
the generic door opening. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
And then there's
I can
ones
see
like
how that would be.
you hit the button and it gives off this like really weird sound, and all of a sudden you wake up and there's blood everywhere.
Fall down here and get a quick little
Hey.
tack up. Excellent. The next thing you want to kill here are the shooters, like usual.
Yes. Kill
There's
the
only
ones that
2
are
here, and they do
prone.
not respawn, and they still hit me because
Yep.
that's what they do. So just kill these 2 guys here, and you'll be good to go. Yeah, but yes, that Goliath was the last of that last arena.
Yeah. Yeah. So a fun little thing, just because
Yeah.
I remembered it and we're blowing crap up.
Yeah.
So as I said in one of the earlier videos, my roommate is a certified pyrotechnician, and seeing as how we just had 4th of July, that's what he was doing.
America!
America!
Happy birthday!
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
But he was one of the people running one of the city of Katie's fireworks.
Okay.
Yeah. So
One of the ones that was not canceled.
yes, one of the ones that was not canceled. It's for those who don't know, it's dry in
Yes,
Texas.
a huge drought currently, and you're not
allowed.
supposed to burn things for obvious reasons, but
Yes.
occasional.
There's
There's a few important items to pick up here. At
Yeah.
the top of this little spire, we're going to get a Soul Max Up. That is extremely rare. There's only 9 of those in the game. And also another large life. So our life
Yeah.
bar is now poking into our mini-map.
poke.
And as I'm doing here, I'm trying to fight this Genon. Do not do what I'm doing now. I'll eventually give up and do the smart thing, but it's after I kill it. You want to go kill the 3rd Genon, the one that is not here. It's off to my right now as I'm dying, because that will get rid of all the ground enemies. Yeah. After I killed that and came back, and I was like, where'd all those guys? Oh, okay. Touche,
Boosh.
Chaos Legion. Touche.
And then you go right back to killing him.
I discovered this after killing this.
I love how
Certainly,
you're
yes,
just like,
good
man, I'm
advice.
getting my butt kicked and need to. Whew, I'm healed. All right.
Yep, good to go.
Back
It's so
in it.
stupid, Arcanist. Just need, explodey.
Need more zombie bodies for protection.
Yeah. something. I need something. No. I just need one more kick. Thank you. Die. Just explode.
And you got an experience gem. Yay!
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go kill this other guy first. First, I'll grab this. Poor Arcanist. Sad.
They tried. They really did. No.
And this one isn't even protected. You should always kill this one first. Okay. All right. I'm just okay. Re-strategizing. Here we go. We save some time. Like I replayed this entire level after beating it because I forgot to use bad karma on the boss. So when after I beat the boss, I was like, oh, I wanted to see what bad karma did. So like, ah, crap.
So you redid all of it.
I just replayed the level. I used bad karma, and it was disappointing. I was like, oh, no. So I have footage of bad karma on the boss, but I think I'll just use that in like the hatred video, I guess.
Okay.
Sort of like specialty video showing that it does. I mean, I'll briefly describe when we get to the boss, but it was not super fancy like on the Super Gil Balor in stage 8.
For some reason, I keep wanting to call. Good freaking lord! I keep wanting to call it a barong for some reason instead of a Balor. I don't know why. Balor, sorry.
Yeah. Persona.
That's not the only reason.
It has ruined and also made everything better.
Yes.
Well, it's also confirmation bias because since I've actually started hearing, well, after going through Persona 3 and 4, and just Shin Megami Tensei in general, like when I see the different, mythological references, I'm like, oh, it's kind of like that thing from, I guess it was a real thing, and then I look it up and it's like, oh, it's like Balinese mythology.
Yay!
It's, Ulster Irish cycle mythology.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, of course. Of course.
Or,
still going, by the way, if you were to die here, you'd go back. Point at the beginning when I said
really?
It's the halfway point. It's pretty much
that I would have thrown the controller down in frustration and broken something. Well, no, not really.
Actually,
I don't do that, but
I take it back. I'm not 100% sure on that. There might be another checkpoint in between when I last mentioned it and now.
Oh, and we just didn't notice it because we were talking about.
That's entirely possible. I'm gonna hope that's true for the sake of anyone who tries to play this game themselves everywhere.
Yeah.
But the hour and a half it took me to beat stage 11 initially indicates that might not, in fact, be true. Because that's about as long as it took me to beat the stupid level. When I was just going through it, just playing the game, like, hey, Chaos Legion, I remember that game. I'm gonna play that game again. Bought it for $6 off eBay.
Yeah.
And like 90 minutes of my life gone to stage 11. Just die. And the game was like, all right, I can oblige that.
There you go.
And then it did, over and over again. But now I beat it without dying. It only took 40 minutes.
Yes. And you're almost a 2 million experience non-boosted.
Sure am. Experience points, they get exponential. This is why getting those small experience gems is completely irrelevant at this point, and why it's good to use them earlier. Like when you're like, man, I just need 40,000 to get the next upgrade. Just go ahead and do it. Because I'll end up with 99 small and medium experience gems and not have any reason to use them ever, because we'll be dealing in tens of millions, not tens of thousands.
Well, I need 36 million. Well, there's 10,000.
Yeah, 10,000. Yeah, it's like you're counting out pennies to pay for a car. So, all right.
Yep.
2, 3. Okay, 4. Oh no, it rolled away.
Well, we need that because I have exactly the right amount of change.
Yes, I have exactly the right amount of pennies to buy this $36,000 car. You do accept pennies, correct? They are legal. They are legal tender.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
that's
copper. I guess.
It's not pure copper.
Yeah, because then they would be more valuable.
Yeah, it'd be more than a cent.
Yeah.
People would sell them just because they're copper instead of copper.
I guess what's going on here, if I talk about the game.
Oh yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Whatever. Fighting dudes, but at this point, the strategy is pretty much the same. You want to destroy the long-range guys first, and this particular arena has these raised areas on the side that you want to take advantage of to avoid getting hit by the Arcanist.
Or anything else.
Yeah, anything in general. The guys
zombies
can jump
up.
Zombies can jump around. But Goliath is pretty much going to be stuck down there.
Now, there's no target for this area, correct?
No, the objective is just kill everything.
Okay. That's an objective. That's a good objective.
Yeah, it is a good objective.
Very solid.
Damn it. Over 2 million now. Killed 231 enemies.
Oh, did I ever tell you?
232 enemies. Yes! Experience Gem Small.
Did I ever tell you how much experience it took for me to...
Boss time.
Oh, never mind. We'll talk about this later.
I guess cutscene first.
I've waited a long time for this. I now possess all of the 3 sacred glyphs. So, Sieg, what can you do to stop it? Do you want to try with your sword?
I sure do not, Sephiroth. Let's go kick that Sephiroth ass. But first, let's demonstrate what happens. He's easy, except what happens right now.
He's supposed to be easy.
This is what not to do, and this is why this game hates you. We'll just watch quietly. Okay, let's do a little spell. Alright. Zombies, and then the zombies grab you, and then you're stunned, and then that happens. And they're just like, just die.
What? What?
So you don't want to get hit by him, but he's easy. You might not think that he's easy based on that, but I assure you.
Right. And it just starts you back with the boss, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The boss counts as a checkpoint, so.
Yeah.
And here's why he's easy. This attack that chops off all your health is easily avoidable by standing in these little outcroppings. It's basically a big plus sign.
Yeah.
Okay. Just stand at the edges and you'll be fine. Now he likes darting around. He has a few attacks that he likes to do. You want to actually position him. Okay, he'll go in the center. This is a counter window right there when he does that shockwave attack, and he does 4 hits. He goes 1, 2, 3, and then he pauses, and then a 4th one, and that's when you want to do a breakdown or some sort of dodge.
Right.
In this case, I'm using breakdown because I actually want to hit him.
Right.
So I'm just running my face into him. He also has 5 health bars, so when he's floating around like this, you want to sort of push him into a corner because you can do this. Run your face into him repeatedly because he just sits there with his leg over his other leg.
You're headbutting his crotch.
Yep. And there goes one of his life bars.
And he doesn't like that, apparently.
And we will repeat this pattern.
And you can stun lock him like that all the time?
Pretty much.
Hey!
Yeah, pretty much.
It's just any
he
of
goes
his
in the
attacks.
center. There's a little stun. There's a counter window. He does slash, pause, slash. And then he'll do it again, wherever he ends up. Shockwave, and then combo. Now, those sword slashes, if all 4 of them hit you, pretty much just die instantly. So don't have that happen.
Right.
It's just good advice.
Don't get hit?
So now he's floating, and you want to sort of push him into the corner like this. Because he'll always float a certain distance.
Right.
And then he'll summon the swords. Of course, the swords don't do him any good over here.
Oh, so that's what happened. That is what is happening.
That's what's happening. Those swords are flying around, and there's those little zombie hands.
Okay. Well, there goes another life
He'll
bar.
get a few more moves in a second here, but right now that's his pattern. Center, explosion.
I didn't think you hit him.
Slash.
Nice.
Slice. You're in the way. Then run into you with my fire hair. You're in the way. Slash. And face crotch. Crotch, face.
And
This is one of his other attacks. 4 lasers that appear out of the corners. Fortunately, you can stand next to them. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Especially since they kill you.
instantly?
Pretty much.
Oh, because they stun lock you.
Yeah.
And you're trying to get him. Come on.
Yeah, this lock-on doesn't really ever work out for me. Okay, this I get clipped by one of the swords, which is unfortunate. Because it was coming over.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
not expecting that. But other than that, I pretty much get through the whole thing without getting hit. I was hoping to get through the whole thing without getting hit, but
Well,
that's
you
alright.
got clipped twice, I think.
Well, I didn't start with full health.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
This is one of his last moves, is just summoning a group of zombies.
Bunch of
Fortunately, we
dudes.
have a Blasphemy.
Atomic Soccer Ball.
Yep.
You missed.
Yeah. Right, he's doing that thing. Should get out of the way.
Yeah.
You really should kill the zombies first. No, not what I'm doing.
No.
Also, don't do what I'm about to do. It worked out for me, but it shouldn't have. Never headbutt a zombie into a laser beam. It's awesome, but it could also end up in you just dying instantly.
Because you headbutt yourself.
Because you could headbutt yourself into a laser.
Okay.
But nonetheless, that is a completely awesome way to kill a zombie. So he's a little too high, so I have to just resort to jump slashes. Malice is also a good way to do this. You can actually just sort of hang out in the corner the entire time.
Right.
Malice does really, really, really low damage to him, though. But if you really just don't care, if it takes,
And you have a
it'll
turbo
take like
controller.
an hour, yeah, then you can do that. It's a viable strategy. Kick. A slice, kick.
Kick.
A slice, and then maybe, yeah, okay,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
that's what I wanted.
And he
And I even
the tail.
caught the tail end of that one, which is awesome. Oh, right. All right. Slice. You're in the way. Fire crotch. Oh, got an extra laser. An extra round of lasers. It's important not to ever have your legions out. Well, in general, I would say. But that will just break your legion. That's happened before. It's bad. And now let's have the most embarrassing soccer finish ever. You're just gonna sit there, really? You're just gonna. All right.
You're
I
not
guess.
Gonna... Okay.
Oh no, Delacroix.
His hair was clipping through his cape.
We killed Delacroix.
Yay!
Well, we didn't really kill him. Yeah. We cutscened him.
Close enough.
I regret not killing you when I had the chance.
Regret? The Order of Saint Overia has many more important things to feel regret for. As you know, this universe has 3 worlds. Humans live in this middle world. After death, their souls are guided to the celestial world or the netherworld according to their actions in life. And after a long rest, they will be reborn as new lives. But some people have the power to summon and enslave monsters called Chaos Legion at the sacrifice
That's the
of
best,
wandering souls.
best line in it.
As written in the Apocrypha of Yzarc, some hideous people like you, Legionator.
Are they allowed to say that? Is this an M-rated game?
Yeah, maybe.
The Order of Saint Overia sealed and forbade the Apocrypha of Yzarc. Isn't this an act of greed?
And that's your reason for trying to destroy the worlds? In the name of purification?
That's right. Once the Gateway of Chaos has been opened, the Spirit will demolish and reunite 3 worlds.
They sort of live in a world with a crappy cosmology.
The only way to
Yeah,
punish the
noticed.
Order for its sins and save this world.
Remember her words. Sela wouldn't want the worlds to be exterminated?
How can I forget? I'll never forget!
There are many people I can still save. And you are capable of saving many more lives. That's why. Sieg!
I promised before to change the worlds as she wishes. May the souls of all living creatures be allowed to live forever.
It's only a deranged illusion spilt from darkness possessing you.
My desire is to be close to her as a soul. Is that a madness?
Please,
Come closer to me.
Delacroix!
I possess all the 3 glyphs. So the gateway of chaos will open. The spirit of purification will be set free to fulfill my wish. Sieg, If you want to try and stop me, I'll be waiting for you in Rotari, the sacred capital.
I couldn't do anything. Nothing at all. It's so horrible. Zeke, you go ahead. I'll stay here. There may be a few survivors. I want to help anyone who may still be alive.
Arcia.
I thought there wasn't anything left for me, because my family and friends are gone. But I still have a lot of things I can do. And you can save many innocent lives. You are the only one who can stop Delacroix.
I promise.
Zeke, please don't die.
That's pretty much the only scene in the game where Arcia actually kind of like makes sense as a character,
Oh, okay.
I guess. I got an A, whatever. 3.6 million. That's good enough. But
Yeah.
plenty next time in order to get level 4 Spirit Transfer. Hatred. Yeah. Stuff's going on. I still like where she has the moment where she's like, I still have many things I can do, and then pulls up her gun and loads it. I want to help all of the survivors. It's like, okay, Arcia. We'll,
That's
go-
great.
I'm gonna go distribute some pain medicine.
Mercy squads.
Casley! Legionator! You monster!